spotted something. The smoke wall is coming on through. Timing of this nade is everything here.
Yeah, but he can read him perfectly right to the crotch. Nickelback without his sack. And Bemis to deal with Ramp. Oof, not far off the mark, but now bait and perhaps a switch. Dexter lies on the edge of the smoke, cleared nicely. Forrester has got the site. Entropiq have got the plant.
Take a look here at MBK's flashes. These are going to be instrumental as part of this retake, especially down a man. More damage done.
Okay, flooding in. Man advantage, but here comes the flashes. Torzi to push off, catches it, swallows it. Another, this time better. NBK to draw fire, but they are conglomerating, and it's falling apart now. Frozen and NBK have got a good shot at this. Need a head. Nickelback, evasive maneuvers. Frozen contributes. They're all low, and there is time. Krad, cowering, does connect. One-on-one, light on time, but a click nonetheless from Frozen.
He's scoop up the kit.
About get the kit in time.
Oh, I don't know if it's going to be here. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. We can tell you what's going on.
4.5 seconds. With the second round force, we've got a four-man lean of Entropiq's attack, and it might be quick. I mean, it depends what's there to receive them. They are going to poke and prod. Lackey, strolling
Contact.
in. Frozen. He's sharp on the dig, and a demonstration right there. And NVK already knocks another head clean off the shoulders. Nickelback's gone. It's up to Krad. He does kick down the door, but there's more. Frozen clicks and down to Alien 41. He's got support now. A nice smoke to divide and indeed conquer. It's only Forrester. One looking for the transfer. It's not far off of the mark. Now the bomb loose and Dexter close. He's going to have to wiggle out of this one. Torzi does not let it fall out of hand. And so AK's nothing.
Might walk back into the line of sight though with a scout. Yep, there it is.
Nails it, yeah. Big damage out of that scout. And look at Krad go. He's not only hit the tag, he's got the frag, and here comes the body bag. Another drops. Dexter's gone, and all on long. Oh, God, that was on his head. On the floppy beanie. Flustered now. Needs to stand and fight. Bemis lets it slip. And so do MOUZ. Frozen trying to recoup. Lackey's had a bit of a mare there. And it's up to that Deagle. Does find something.
Jeez.
But yeah, that is quite the round, isn't it? Saved by the NBK kill.
Thing is, Bemis has to watch long, so Dexter's in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, not if his MP9 is as sharp as the first. He's got Bemis in his support, quick support. 3 on the spray, makes it 4 in quick succession. Good to see him back in the server, and fist bumps exchanged as the third.
Well, I get that out now.
Yeah, a bit late now. Oh, Dexter does receive him. Quick nade, and Torzi throws an AWP bullet down range as well. Nickelback now forced to watch a 3v4, and Alien's surely going to have to continue to jostle for this. They can't just let Short go. They put so many resources into it. He will force the issue. Torzi's laughing at him. It's up to Krad. This is quite the play. This is the gap. This is the gap. Frozen, however. Oh, just as he repositions, does not get caught out. Problem solved. Krad in a near impossible scenario in NPK.
That was beautiful. I liked all the details of that from the CT side there, right? That's short. We can make too much of a diagnosis. Cheeky by Dexter here is going to see the...
Hello.
Just as he let go of the crouch key, now there's problems.
Oh, definitely. Torzi's got 2 tucked into his chest. Forrester, that's brave. He's gone through the flames. It will give them space, and bam, Beamer's gone too. Yeah, Nickelback's pressure onto Torzi is scary. This could be a 2v4 in the blink of an eye or the click of a mouse.
Snade.
Yeah, they're softened up a little. Weapons retrieved. MBK and Frozen are going to have to be the main body of this retake. Lackey can ruin it all. Oh, the contact from Carr. No one's looking. It's perfect. Double kill secure. Up to Torzi, and it might just be a question of maintaining that AWP. Damage just too substantial.
I think Mirage was number 2, and then Vertigo is the 3rd map if required here today. That's both series so far today that have had Vertigo.
Try and keep tabs of these. It's hard. The poor Observer team's got 2 different eyes on 2 different parts of the map. Here comes Forrester. Bemis, blind, battered. Dexter surely dead as well. And just like that, a flurry of 3 frags. Leaves MOUZ scratching their head. Frozen and Torzi completely isolated, but Torzi's scary. And that's a scary swing. Forrester wide, double zoom. Oh, too much. And Forrester has a round. It was Lackey that brought home a big one. And now...
Which sounds crazy.
Dude, give me that lurk smoke and... Oh, he's even going to do...
Yeah, like that would apply so much pressure now.
Everyone's looking scared. Flashes, mollies. It could be more, could be 2. And oh, what? Straight through the door. Through the gap, rather. They're going to lose it all unless NBK has his way. Lovely find. But loses
know
it
where
all.
Torzi is.
And Torzi's the last victim. That is perfect. They get everything and then some.
That's beautiful. That is exactly... If I am Hooch, I have a smile from ear to ear. That's exactly what you want to do.
Krad actually just averts his gaze, not far off the mark, but a repeak on that scout. Torzi knows he's got to take some sort of pot shot. That'll do nicely. Bemis, one and done. AK idle, Nickelback late short. It's up to NBK to time it right. 2 CT as well. This really is unfavorable and looking more and more unlikely. If Nickelback was to fall, he did actually slip off the edge, and NBK not going to be able to convert.
The double scout CT spawn retake in a 2v3 scenario.
Torzi's good. Maybe he hits that onto Lackey, jumps instead, and we will watch as Frozen cowers in fear temporarily, make it 7 for Entropiq. This is a great T-Haul already.
Yeah, and 6 in a row of those 7, so that's a really good bounce back here. And
it's up against oh, yeah, thinks better of a repeat, still loses a lot of his life, has to do something, does take one. The 10 HP NBK frag will keep it competitive.
Oh, is that door smoke landed? I think it just has.
Oh, Nickelback's trying to be a rat. Bemis is where.
Oh!
That's big from Bemis.
Rest not planted either.
On the side. Yeah, made loose by NBK's frag. He actually bought them a lot of time with that, more than I think he would have expected. Lucky by the smoke. They ran past each other. Frozen does manage to take down Ellie, and the bomb still not planted, but Lackey lingers again around the smoke. Confirmation now. Bemis can strike as it fades. 28 Lackey. Crosshairs in the wrong place. MOUZ, great recovery. Looked good for the kicking down the door. Poor old NBK and Frozen quaking in their boots.
Going back? They're going back?
They faked it. They ran up the whole ramp. Frozen NBK.
Oh, this is a mid-round goal. Oh, dear.
And now I'm confused.
Yeah, me too. You kind of have to go A now.
Yeah, Bemis and Torzi don't know what's going on. I mean, they've confused everyone, including themselves. They know Torzi's here. They know Frozen's still on B.
8 seconds, gentlemen.
That's the end of that. Round. Yeah, that is... Okay, well, that was a real interesting last-minute call. It looked like Forrester had all the intentions in the world of ending B. It's in his contract.
Lucky the AWPer, though. They got the dorps out right here, right now.
I don't know, but I believe he's got something in the bag. He does take a chunk, and that's a big find from NBK. Good trade out of Crad. Keeps it at least possible, and he's sticking around for more. He's actually working around the smoke. He knows he's tagged. That's why there's bloodlust in his gameplay and a demonstration for the finish. Dexter holds his nerve and holds the sight.
Well, what now?
Yeah, great question, because Bomb's actually outside, like, back towards T-Spawn Dark. Torzi, information gathered. Entropiq now well aware, and a second flash for good measure. Oh, he'll take them both. A glorious finish. 9-6 on the half. Entropiq looking vicious. A lot to prove. Dismantle.
This is huge because Alien can contain position. They're pushing long now.
He's changed the plan with that move alone. Oh, Nickelback. Okay, good clear from NBK. That actually changes things again, this time now in favor of MOUZ. The pendulum swinging.
Oh, deep CT smoke lobbed on now. They want to fight.
Yeah, and that's another great long-range Glock. It was the USP, I believe. Dexter puts it to good use. NBK is having a field day. Can he get any more? Torzi puts his name in the feed as well, but damage done. 3 to the natural-born killer. Forrester, surely he one of them will find the headshot. NBK, Frozen's the one to throw his hat in the ring for one. Okay, MOUZ, they take the pistol. I mean, they've done well to not die on the initial engagements, but not too much more to be said. Forrester is hitting every bullet he takes. Fortunately, Torzi finally gets the broom out and sweeps that round under the rug. 8 gap closing. Nickelback suspicious. Oh, Frozen has just deleted him. Through the smoke, into the head. Crad is in a nice position. You're not going to clear that one. Up on the barrel. Elian, however, will have a couple of chances, and it's actually Crad again. A great find onto NBK, a little overzealous, and they are giving them the fights they want. Entropiq set up for a successful retake. Torzi trying to dig himself out of trouble. Lackey partners up, no trades available, and just like that, the frags will come in for MOUZ. Torzi equalizing quickly, and his team finishes off the rest.
Beautiful stuff.
Big pressure. Torzi's going to get caught out. The flash.
Oh,
the bodyguard. No. NBK, though, just the one. Perfect play from Entropiq, just pushing in unison.
Yeah, you can see that's one of those aggressive CT maneuvers that we talk about when you don't have any space. And they even had the number advantage in that scenario, but it's a team-based effort. You're able to trade efficiently. Now you put yourself into a 2-on-4 situation. Very likely to convert this one now. There is money residual for NBK and Dexter in the grave right now, so they can get a buy through into the next round anyway. And the question is, do Frozen and Bemis want to test their luck?
Frozen's been very arts and crafty with his stickers onto the case hardened, and, well, Lackey does go down, but it doesn't really cost him much. The round is theirs, 10-10. We are going to be seeing them trading blows. And now NBK's responsibility is clear. Second smoke is in. Counter util strong. But across they go. A loud thud of the feet implies Bemis is on his way, burning a little. The spread is perfect from that incendiary, and yeah, a second counter buys more time. They've got no health, no frags, and they're just lining up for Lackey. Only NBK and Entropiq. I mean, that was... I bet for you, Chad, when you saw the setup and the first kill, you were like, so this probably ends regulation. 3, oh my god, we've got 3v2 again. Fight a biff right into the dark. Dexter down, that's important, and okay, a 2 for 2, but Forrester makes it even better. He keeps hold of Dark, that was what it was all for. 3 players from MOUZ vying for control, and they leave, well, they don't, actually. They're tucked in right there. Yeah, no worries at all. Forrester, jiggle, bait, nice from Bemis, a first step.
Silly now, doesn't it?
Oh god, he got the info, looks the wrong way. Crad through the flames, obscured. Lian holds his nerve, flash first, and now he's surely screwed. Burning in, Torzi executes, and now a 3 versus 4. This isn't out of the realms of possibility, and oh, Dexter, a lovely corner. He catches himself a Nickelback, or rather a Lackey. Nickelback falling in the process elsewhere, and now Forrester so detached from the pack. What could you do if that had been a second?
They just keep up the bomb still, you know, Alex?
Yeah, they could, and oh my god, Forrester's brought it to a 1v1! What? He's not even on the site by the double doors. MOUZ's heart starts to quicken in pace, and I'm sure Forrester as well. 29, and oh, it will stay that way. Bemis does not need any help. Blue bin. He's been loving this. This is the first time it's going to be truly an element of surprise. Torzi's gone. Bemis is blind. Dexter drops the bomb to try and provide support. A leap into their arms, and now no trade available. We will settle down. Dexter doesn't look settled at all, if anything, paranoid. And he's secured himself passage with the flash. Now, 30 seconds, you can see Nickelback is working on a late long, but it doesn't help if you lose Lackey so early. They can now propel towards the site. Necessary utility from Elian, but Forrester, again from a million miles away, sends a bullet from Zimbabwe into Bemis. And Nickelback has timed it perfectly. Should finish the job, hasn't finished the job, and now it's Frozen's turn to activate. Forrester's there to pick up the pieces. He is keeping them in it. In the absence of Elian.
Oh dear.
Go and B.
Forrester again. Surely this time.
Nah. Then he can't. Once bitten, twice a little more shy and ready to frag. Body 2, now perhaps a 3rd as well. Frozen, he's committed to this. 1 is good, but Forrester's better, and that will return us to a sense of normalcy. 3 for Forrester this time as he reaches 34. Normalcy is not a word, is it? Normality is a word.
But I knew where you were going.
Close enough. Yeah, I mean, with so many plates spinning, to be even thinking about clearing top mid now. Oh, he is.
All right.
UL's in the chat. 15, though, for Entropiq. MOUZ here on Dust 2. Does feel like their days are numbered. Impending doom filling the room.
2 smokes and a flash. That's all they have.
Up against geared to the teeth counter-terrorists. Here he is, Nickelback. He could end it right here with 1 single spray. 2 doesn't seem enough. He'll go for 3 on the USP. Elian here, one of the many candidates to finish this. It's Frozen and MBK partnered up, attached at the hip. They are just going to have to park the bus. The uncertainty's too much. If they could kill long, that does really relieve the pressure. Info gathered. They're coming CT ramp. Frozen with so much on his plate. Needed that. Crad saves them. And Entropiq recover. 16 on the board. Dust 2 goes the way of Entropiq. MOUZ just shy. 34.
Big performance here from Forrester. Good stuff.
Hey guys, I'm currently running a giveaway of this beautiful Flipnap Atronic. You can enter the giveaway with the link in the description, and the more entries you complete, the bigger chance of winning the knife you will have. So good luck, enjoy the rest of the video.
Knocked onto the floor, great click, and yeah, the smokes are up. Crad kept at bay. Frozen wants to take jungle control. It is compulsory, and Forrester is going to dice with death. 4v3 though.
Elian needs to take a pick here at some point. He needs to make this kill. Both players noted now.
You talk about Nickelback's flanks. First Dust 2, now he's in back palace. Bemis probably punching his monitor.
I know where both of them are, surely.
Yeah, locked in. Or are they locked in with Dexter? Gets both of them, and the round is his now, surely. Go on, mate. Can't finish the job.
Everybody's
it
dead.
looked very convincing. Nickelback didn't even believe it was over.
No, he's not.
Who's prepared for this?
He ain't.
Who is prepared?
He's a... Oh, cleared. But he's dead regardless. So this one should just be a save call right now. I don't... I'll give it another gun round, but if the setup is Forrester anchor B and Crad anchor A, I completely hate Entropiq's CT setup.
Elaborate.
Well, I feel like Forrester and Crad are your better riflers on the team. I think that Nickelback is a very annoying player, right? I think that he can position himself extremely well. They are the lowest 2 rated players on Barrage for the team.
Now that is interesting.
Right? Is it too early if I say it's probably going to be 3 maps?
Yeah, dude, it's
Well, I really
1-1.
feel like it's going to be 3 maps.
Okay, it's the stats and SEO's tweet. You've just been blinded by it.
Yes, it's glaring at this point.
Either way, does look like things are going rather swimmingly for MOUZ as they just crawl on in. The frags 1 by 1. Lackey's been here the whole time and still can't get a bullet onto the head. Forrester, the only man surviving as they hit his site. Have a little public service announcement as well. I don't know where this started, and like maybe you just saw your friends doing it and decided that's what you do because that you want to kind of fit in. I get it, but like, we should do this. I like this.
We don't play Mirage.
No, you're right. Harry, Hugo, if you're listening, we should do this. Oh, Alien. That's a little bit of summon, and that was it.
Well, Forrester has been given a bit of time to rotate over, but there's still so much utility right now. That's a shot.
Bloody good one as well. Maybe Nickelback, if he does tuck
Lackey's
in.
flank as well. Lackey's flank is around the world.
Palace hasn't seen him. Frozen's not going to expect this. That's another big frag for Entropiq. Oh, and it falls apart for MOUZ. Wow, Elliot, he started this. And now Lackey surely finishes the job. What a brilliant round out of Entropiq.
Okay.
And the orb misses. Nickelback was there, set up to catch. Frozen, the bodyguard, strikes. Crad trying to replicate. And again, he does find that ramp player. Kept even now. MOUZ Sports will leave with a man advantage as NBK does trade.
They're fully rotated as well. If Frozen goes into B again, they can do the same motion where they just take the bomb back and take the other side of things. Lackey is responding to that with some checkers presence right here, right now.
Then they, by virtue of the decision-making, have Frozen arrive whenever he wants to. Forrester not looking, but neither's Frozen. Problem solved. Okay. Bomb's nowhere near the site. The smoke will enable it, but the counter molly towards default. They're going to have to plant open, and that's for Lackey to swing through. This is well thought through. Torzi knows he has to fake. That's the frag. That's nearly the transfer. 10 HP. Torzi could get banged here. Doesn't. Bomb plant, both low. Torzi, though, with an orb, but he does walk straight on in. Lovely find again. Forrester posting more impact.
BMS might have this.
We could have it. Walking through, and he does strike. Nickelback gone. Another chance, and oh, Elian misses his shot. He gets AK sprayed all the way from the ramp. This is turned the tables. MOUZ, they've got some sense of urgency on this plant, and bodyguarded nicely. NBK arrives just as he needed to from Palace. Lackey, however, partnered up with Forrester, now alone. And Torzi's not letting that slip. MOUZ keep the gap small.
Yeah, this is curious. Like, I don't even know how that one went wrong because everything was in their favor. Obviously, BMS was able to slink on past and they got the info from the shots that were taken from Nickelback towards Torzi, right? But
this is the same maneuver. He got caught out last time he's tried this and flying up short. Nickelback has got them in the back. BMS keeps it competitive. Will actually start to surge through short and kept very honest on the approach. It's really on Frozen here as well. The flash is perfect to get him across and into the site now. Lackey starting to feel flustered. Close steps, pins pulled, lots of presence and a gap in the smoke, but a missed shot. He's gone. More to come. Frozen does not hesitate. A 1v2 for Crad. Unknown as it stands. Loud now, stampeding, wants to close the gap with the smoke still up. They don't know where he is. Crossfire. The only counter being his approach through the center of the site. Oh, spotted. Loses the element of surprise now, and Frozen will secure it. A big triple kill out of him, and one of the more prominent fraggers on MOUZ, delivering. Oh, he's gonna just worm his way. No.
Oh, he didn't.
Back looks away. Counter-strike in a nutshell. Send it to your friends.
Timing deaths are some of the worst, aren't they? But when you want to play risky business around the smokes, it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Oh, that one.
And at this point of the game, start building a bit of a bank, right? You can understand why MOUZ don't want to give everything away. Making sure it's all clear, and indeed it is. 10k now for Torzi, so plenty of...
They actually get away with information. Crad on his return. Dexter's trying and will at least get caught. Lovely string of frags now. Potential all over the place for Entropiq. Everyone wins their duel. And now what looked quite potent in the opener leaves Torzi on quite the one-man mission. Hello, Forrester just sticking out like a sore thumb, and Torzi
going for this.
Is giving it everything he's got. The M4, 22 bullets in the mag. So many targets. He's just the restraint from that default player. Torzi, whoa, he's got moves. Maneuvers back with 5 seconds to save the AWP. The hunt is on.
They're actually chasing him.
Yeah, he's ready for this though. Oh, no, he's not. Yes, he is. Torzi, that is something else. Just to keep hold of it. And they couldn't really afford to chase.
No, that was really dumb.
Frozen. Oh, wow. Caught out, but quick. Does get away with that. And just as Forrester looks to finish the round with style, that's the 3K. That's the expectation we have of him. He's continuing to grow with his prowess on first map now here, putting himself at the top of the scoreboard with Lackey.
Oh, he might get this.
Another.
Yeah. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at the situational awareness. Manages angles perfectly.
This baby girl. Excuse me.
They're great.
Yeah, the Greyhound stickers. Thought he was representing 2 HP for the ace. Forrester for Entropiq, and he will take all 5. Quite the fragger is Forrester. Teleports from 5 frags to 11. Dexter leading from the front line, takes down Nickelback, controls the jungle. This is where the ace site surely is theirs for the taking. An important trade. Crad not allowed to retreat. And they're just slowly applying the pressure. Elian, though, continues to contribute. Lackey aware, dealt with Dexter. MOUZ are letting this one slip through their fingers, it feels.
Bodyguards are here. This is looking great. Wombo combo.
Hey, only Torzi doesn't have the health for this. Dancing with the flames, pushing through. What is he up to? Elian's ready. Gets his sidearm out in time. Set up deep.
Oh, he looked away. He looked away.
Brad's not ready. Dexter, that's huge from him. This is one of the maps he really does shine individually, consistently. He might even have another one in him if he's brave. He's got the info. Nickelback, okay. Swings out for it. Deals with Dexter. And Elian will put the final few pieces into place. Lackey loud on the descent. Don't think Frozen's ready for that, though. And okay, 8 is theirs. MOUZ looking to try and...
Still wanting to head towards B, but MBK and BMS are so disconnected. Are they going to show the bomb and rotate
no, he's got
A?
another. Crad is doing it all for them here on the warp. It almost benefits if the Beamer's barrel is spotted now. He's trying to get the late arrival, but he knows.
Look at Crad go.
So switched on. The rest surely falls into place. It's Forrester. He's alive. They know it's his bomb site. Dexter responsible for this close corner, but he's not checked it. And as easy as that, with Flare, they find their 9th. Entropiq looking to take us the full distance. Looking very impressive. And MOUZ looking to try and take us to 3.
This is just going to be an A pop here. You can see the smokes lined up, 2 of which there's flashes and HEs. They're going to be received by Bemis. Traditionally, when you do this, you get out to Tetris, you throw your nades, you try and blow him up.
Oh, that was a real Rooney onto Nickelback. Multiple targets, and Bemis is handling business. Oh, god damn, nearly 5. Oh, nearly 5 in the one mag. He takes 4, but that is beauty in motion.
Oh dear.
He is going to get melt if he gets met by an SMG. Never mind, doesn't get found at all. In fact, he's going to go for the no armor 2K. Finally found. Headshot anyway, doesn't even matter.
Bomb will go down here, and a little bit of extra utility. Well, I thought it would go down. Elian hasn't opted to plant. He's a little bit worried here about somebody lurking on out. That smoke is actually going to help the CTs cross over, and they can actually jump out of it. It's so deep, they can peel out either side of this smoke.
True, it's just a little launch pad for them if they want to come through it. And they will.
Is the peel.
Elian worried about apps. Who's responsible for kitchen? It's Forrester throwing out the nade. And, oh, through the smoke, Elian strikes. More required.
Dexter is
clearing Forrester now. It's all going to fall now to Bemis. He's got 2 low HP adversaries, but no time to find them. The smoke's too long. He just has to find them now. Smoke would be great to draw the push. He gets it. Maybe onto the bomb.
Just has to stick it.
Yeah, Forrester might be out of position here.
Pulling the bluff.
He might get a little shy through the box. Well played.
The opponent in the server right now is huge. It is going to be very important as we boil down this group.
Bemis, he did so well on the test of the pistol. This time, though, with rifle, maybe he can replicate. Multiple bodies progressing. Swung and defended. Wow, Krad just clotheslines him. Lackey actually took himself out of the equation. And now the bomb going down uncontested. Nickelback open plant. Oh, just a little late from Frozen, but dead in it regardless. And now Elian and Krad with the bomb ticking. Palace smoke deep. He can still play around that. Oh, he's such a threat. They start to close the gap. I don't see a kid.
Oh, he's wide on this.
A bit too wide, in fact. Elian's forced to clutch. Now 10-second defuse, but they can just find him. He doesn't know that, and just like that, NPK has pulled 2 crucial frags out of the gate. They do manage to find a 9th, and through ramp, re-smoke now from the CTs buys time. Should see contact around 20. Look at Forrester go, a very long-range commitment, and Bemis loses that duel. Nickelback does find the head, leaping through the smoke. Impressive stuff. Dexter's on a bit of a tight scenario, getting the first.
Have to do with Dexter.
To find him. They're missing shots. He does take another from near the grave. NBK, surely he can pressure this plant. Elian's going for one wide in the open. Lackey trying to support him. NBK unwilling to cross that threshold.
Died a jungle.
It does enable the plant, but yeah, sticking out for Frozen. Lackey's been handed a winnable 1v2 here.
He can't make a sound cue right now. Like, he needs to be very, very quiet about
You
things.
know he was flashing from connector. Frozen's operating under that information already.
Oh,
That's a quick conversion. Nice find. We will see double digits, and it looks like
the gun rounds, they've been doing great on the gun rounds, but Torzi with a bit of a flub jump right there. Need you just a smidge closer, please, Mr. MBK. And there it is.
Because you're late. Oh, I'm salty. And now it could all spiral. MBK getting naded and run down. He's got a Mac 10 to the spine. Krad wants to finish this now. He's got dinner to attend. He made reservations.
There's so many factors that aren't tangible to talk about. Like, when you go into a tournament with a stand-in, your expectations of yourself are lower, and the community's expectations of you almost don't exist. And you play freer, you play looser, you take a couple more risks, you have good vibes. Because
perfectly timed. Dexter, though, unchecked. They won't be ready for 2, and he nearly gets 2. A great dink into Lackey. It's not out of the question that we see another round of play, but it is entirely in the hands of NBK and Frozen from CT. Torzi tucked stairs, trying to time it right.
no rush here from Entropiq. I like to see it.
Very low for the swing from Lackey, and okay, needed that. Torzi equalizes. Krad arriving now from that connector position. Oh, that's just Torzi. Krad's ready, and that will fall apart. This is surely the last round of play. Frozen with just the Deagle. They are taking their sweet time, and justifiably so. You got all the time in the world. Frozen's got some clicks on him, though. Smoke good, Krad better. That's it. 16-10. A 2-0 for Entropiq. Trials and tribulations, frustrations, they do manage to weather all of that.